Hello, my name is Ben Tran,
Hello, my name is Dylan Hua.
and for the competition of website design this year, we are given the task of creating a website for an upcoming photographer. We created the name for our photographer is Jeremy Wynn, aspiring to make a living through photography despite certain circumstances. The website we made is named Win Thy Photos. We originated the name through the use of turning the last name Win into a play on words, contrasting to win. The middle name of originality being T can be rephrased as sounding like thy. Then, of course, it being a page for a photographer, we would need to insert the words photos or something of the like. We wanted to make sure that the customers reviewing the page knew that by choosing the photographer, you are virtually creating the best possible photo of yourself and for yourself.
In our portfolio, we have two categories that the photographer excels in. The first category is the photos of people who have allowed us the right to upload onto our website, along with some photos from our personal portfolios. We used photos from when our subjects were taking their senior pictures and when they were on their vacations. We wanted to use these photos specifically to display our photographer's wide range of abilities for taking photos of people in different environments, while also capturing the person's individuality.
The second category is scenic and aesthetic locations. This would provide for a wide range of scenic photos, which captures the locations that he's been through and able to photograph throughout the years. These photos were, of course, taken by us throughout the years from our vacations. They're split into different sections ranging from gardens, national treasures, everyday landmarks, and of course, the nature around us. This will make it easier for the viewer to see the photographer's range of abilities when it comes to taking inanimate objects and scenic photos.
Under the Appointments tab, the client should first select a date from when they would like to schedule their appointment. Then they can choose times between 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. or 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. for when they would like to schedule their session. These times are ideal due to the 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. being times of a sunrise. 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. are times when the sun gives the ideal afternoon lighting. After setting the date and time for their session, the client must then give personal info and contacts, such as email and phone number. Finally, the client should then complete their scheduling by paying a $50 fee.
This $50 fee was determined through the use of how difficult it is to schedule with a photographer based on his very tight schedule. When ordering photos from the webpage, you can select from senior portraits or the aesthetic photos that have already been taken. You can also request specific items through the appointments page or through emailing the photographer with your request. We wanted to make sure that the ordering of photos would be easy with a click of a button, creating a portrait on a canvas and a multitude of digital photos ready for download. The cost of senior photos would range from $15 to $30 depending on size. This would be put into consideration that students will need a discount, considering that they will need to spend their money towards more of their education. Contrasting to more the aesthetic photos and scenic photos, which will range from $25 to $50, also depending on sizes. This would be the original price for these photos printed on canvas, being that the price of work that is required to take an aesthetic photo is more than that of taking a scenic photo.
Here, we are detailing Jeremy's aspirations and the techniques that he uses when taking photos. We specifically chose to design around an Asian male from a personal perspective and to display a sense of hardship due to the idea of him being of minority descent. The Canon EOS 60D is 5 years older than newer models, but is still capable of keeping up with the newer models while capturing the photo in great detail. The phones used to capture a handful of photos were our personal devices. We use these to show the wide variety of skills that we are trying to display for our photographer.
And here you can find the contact information to contact the photographer, of course, through his email, and also who he is represented by, of course, Central High School, FBLA, and where he's located, which is Fort Worth, Texas. And finally, on his Instagram page, you can figure out his bio page, which is becoming an inspiring photographer, and of course, what photographs he excels in, which is senior photos, scenery, of course, and his equipment shown, which is the Canon EOS 60 and his iPhone and whatnot.
On the Instagram page, you can see the wide variety of aesthetic scenic photos along with senior pictures. These are from our photographer's personal portfolio from times of recent and past.
Thank you for listening in today on our website for our photographer, and of course, there are no questions. So thank you for listening.
Thank you.